Hi, I'm Christina Trauthwein. I'm the editor-in-chief of Hotel Business. I am here with Larry Spelts, and he's the partner and president of the Lodging and Lifestyle Adventures division at the Indigo Road Hospitality Group. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm pleased to be here.
Okay, so the company's venturing into hotel management and consulting space. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the founder of Indigo Road Hospitality Group began in hotel food and beverage, and in 2009 started the Indigo Road, and today has 24 restaurants, and recently has been approached about operating the food and beverage in boutique and lifestyle hotels. And it dawned on Steve that, well, you know, I love hotels. I've always wanted to be in hotels in terms of business. People are asking me to do food and beverage in hotels. Why don't I just manage the hotel as well? And so he reached out to me, and you know, we were colleagues over 20 years ago, and enjoyed working together. And I said, you know what, that's a great idea.
Okay, so you mentioned Steve, and so we're talking about Steve Palmer, and he's the managing partner.
That's right.
He brought you aboard. What do you bring to the table?
Yeah, well, hotel expertise, that's been my focus. Since Steve and I worked together over 20 years ago, he's gone firmly into restaurants, and I went firmly into hotels. And so, you know, we wanted to be able to present a value proposition to prospective clients that we have this strong food and beverage expertise, but that we also have the hotel experience to go with it.
And they go so hand in hand these days, especially, you know, F&B's becoming huge for the boutique lifestyle.
Well, it is. It's essential, and that is what excites me most about the opportunity is that you know, one of the weaknesses, I think, pretty consistently in hotels that are trying to create a special experience is too often in the food and beverage experience. And I've joked to folks, you know, in the context of this venture with Steve, that, you know what, I would not ever think about asking a hotel operator to manage my restaurant, but I might consider asking a restaurant operator to manage my hotel. And I don't mind saying, as a hotel guy, that food and beverage is much more challenging to get right than the non-food and beverage side of a hotel.
Right. Well, you're in the business of creating experiences, so I would think the experience of working at the Indigo Road would be fun and creative. What's the company culture like there?
Well, the company culture is one whose aim is not to be corporate, and it's to be a very value-centered organization that treats the team members the way that we want them to treat the customers, the guests. And so, you know, part of that for me was I said, I don't mind having a corporate title, but I want to have a fun title too.
And so what's your fun title?
So it's Lifestyle Adventures. I'm president of Lifestyle Adventures, but also lodging.
Cool. What is Indigo Road's greatest asset? Like, what makes you competitive within the industry?
Yeah, I think there's no question that it's our very deep, strong competency in food and beverage operations. My new business partner, Steve Palmer, again, the founder of the Indigo Road. I like to remind folks that, you know, Steve, I think, is getting embarrassed of my telling it over and over again, but he's the last 2 years in a row James Beard Foundation nominee for Best Restaurateur in the U.S.
Wow, great.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
And so I think, you know, that speaks volumes, and it's a testament to the dedication to quality and the dedication to the industry of how to operate restaurants. And I think that is, without question, going to be our greatest competitive advantage.
Okay, great. What is in your hotel development pipeline, and what types of properties are you looking at?
Yeah, thank you. Well, I was very encouraged to come into this venture because Steve had a couple of things in his pocket when he asked me about doing this, and we've succeeded in winning business from these opportunities that he had, which are in Asheville, North Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia. 2 boutique hotels that will have a lot of food and beverage. And
great locations.
And great locations,
Right.
yes, wonderful destinations. And so we're off and running with 2 projects right out of the gate, and hopefully that'll give us some momentum going forward into this year.
Okay, good. Thank you so much for your time.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for including me.
Okay.